session with Kravick Drive for multi-use, actually 2 buildings, Kravick Drive and Bridge Street. And we have one scheduled, Nick, for the next work session.
All right, Peter, we have 2 scheduled, McDonald's and Kravick Drive for September 8th. All
right. Wow, September. All right, that's good. May I have a motion to approve? Nathan, thank you. The minutes. All in favor?
Kathy, aye.
And just as we get started, I want to let everybody know that this is being recorded and will be posted on the town's webpage.
Aye.
Blake, aye.
Kevin, aye.
Peter, aye. All right.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch who made the motion.
I think Leif did.
Thank you. And the second was Kathy?
Well, I made the motion. Leif seconded it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. The Murphy subdivision, actually 2 parts to this one, the late addition. Jamie?
Yes. So did we actually get the revised plans, Nick, this afternoon?
No revised plans, and they were the revisions just to address the O'Brien and Gear comments, showing
Okay.
lot 34A as lot 34B, and a few other miscellaneous comments.
So you do have it. Is this the new one?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
Those are forthcoming.
So OBG had 3 comments related to the my notes. We needed a meets and bounds description of the lot.
Excuse me, Jamie, can we make sure everybody mutes their microphone so we can hear everything? Thank you.
Okay. So there were 3 O'Brien and Gear comments. We need a meets and bounds description. One of the lots is mislabeled, so we're asking that to be fixed and monuments. And the applicant is doing that. We expect to have it any minute. John? Murphy, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was doing what I was told. I put it on mute. I requested Dave Hennig to modify the drawing and incorporate all 3 changes that O'Brien and Gare has recommended and asked for, and that will be done. I imagine you might even see it tomorrow.
Okay.
So they're minor comments.
Conditional approval.
Yeah.
Do we have anybody from the public on? That wants to speak to this? Oh, there we go. Oh, got a wolf.
And Peter, if can we open the public hearing, please?
Yes, please.
So we need a motion.
I move it up to be open.
Second,
I'll
anyone?
second. I'll
Is
second.
this for both subdivisions, Jamie, or just the one?
This is a single subdivision.
Okay.
Yep. So, so the public hearing is open, and I guess you can ask that question if there are any members of the public. Again.
Are there wish to speak in regard to this subdivision? Okay, hearing none. Jamie, continue, please.
Yep. So we'll need a motion to close the public hearing, and we can carry on.
I'll move to close.
I'll second it. Joe second.
Thanks, Joe. Nathan.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Kathy, aye.
So is there any discussion among the board about this or questions about the things to be provided?
It's all conditional approval, correct? Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
For the 3 items that OBG wanted.
Peter, do you want to make the motion?
I make the motion.
I have the written motion. Would you like me to read it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. This is a motion to approve the subdivision plan as submitted with the following findings and conditions. Number 1, the map presented herein shows 2 lots as same were configured on under the original approval of this subdivision. The owner of the two lots previously obtained subdivision approval to combine the two lots, and this proposal seeks to undo that combining of lots. The vacant lot herein meets all road frontage and lot size requirements of the subdivision previously approved, and the lot upon which a residence now sits meets all setback and bulk requirements of the town code. Therefore, this subdivision is found to be in conformance with the town requirements, and there is no adverse impact to these lots going back to their original configuration. This board has also reviewed the EAF submitted by the applicant and issues a negative seeker declaration for the project, finding no significant adverse environmental impacts. This approval carries the following conditions. Number one, this approval is conditioned upon applicant providing to the Department of Planning and Development a meets and bounds survey of the new lots, a revised map setting forth the monuments and relabeling of the lots, all per the letter of the town engineer as provided to the applicant. Upon completion of the above, the chairperson is authorized to sign the plan. Another condition, the applicant must file the subdivision map in the Onondaga County Clerk's Office in accordance with the rules of Onondaga County and provide a copy of the stamped filed map with the Town of DeWitt Department of Planning and Zoning. So someone needs to make that motion.
Jamie, I'll make the motion, but I have a question. Should there be a time limit on this?
We certainly can do that. Would you like to propose something
30 days?
to provide anything and get it finalized? Okay.
Correct.
So provided within 30 days hereof.
Okay, any other comments? Hearing none.
Kathy made the motion, so we need a
Kathy made the
second.
motion.
I'll
Second.
second.
All in favor?
Wait, bye.
Nathan, I.
Kathy, I.
Joe, I.
Peter, aye. Kevin, did you? I didn't hear Kevin's vote.
Yes, I said yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Next item is this. Do we have two in the subdivision category?
No.
Okay. Marshall sign, Plaza sign. Is James?
By the way, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Hello,
Hello, James.
how are
James,
you
how
all
are you?
doing? Good, good.
I think we've been through this considerably. I don't know that we need another summation. You've been through a lot to get to this point. Does the board have any questions? And if so, I'll let James comment on them. But if not, I have a resolution to motion to approve.
I guess just a quick review, James, if you want to chime in again for some of the board members who are newer. This has been under consideration for quite some time, more than a year. Right?
I believe more than a year.
Yeah.
And we had the planning board about 2 years ago approved for 3 new buildings on this site. 2 of them are up. 1 of them is fully occupied. 1 of them is being occupied now, and the 3rd one will probably be constructed next spring. And we just look to modify the coordinates, the multi-tenant sign plan to include all 3 buildings. We got the variances last week from the zoning board. We got the variances for the plan the board recommended in favor last week, and we're just back for our final approval now.
Okay. Any questions
So-
from the board?
And I just want to say that what you see, that what was just pulled up by Emily is what we're approving, and this would be the new multi-tenant sign plan.
That's the other one. This is just the 10K building. If you go back to,
Okay.
There it is. This is all 3 buildings on it. So it's got the
This
multi-tenant
is for the
sign.
entire plaza.
Yep,
Yeah.
the entire plaza.
The entire plaza, so
Yep.
to be clear, that's the new multi-tenant sign.
Yep.
And we had gone through the resolution at length at a couple meetings ago anyway, and then ZBA did accept that word for word.
Yeah, I've got this. I can read the motion. The motion to approve the sign plan is submitted and last dated. What's the date on that, James?
James, what's the date on this last plan?
I'm zooming in.
Mhm.
on my version.
I believe it was
I-
February 14th.
14th, 2020.
Thank you.
February 14th, 2020, with the following findings and conditions. The plan as presented herein has received multiple variances from the ZBA and has been carefully considered by both the planning board and the ZBA over a long period of time. This plan shall serve as a new/revised multi-tenant sign plan for the entire plaza. Due to the significant time and consideration given to each sign herein, the plan herein must be implemented exactly as presented in all drawings herein as to the size of signs, lettering, and placement. The approval is for plans and other submitted documents, quote, site plan documents, end quote, that have been signed by the planning board chairperson and the applicant, and requires that all of the work shown be completed by the applicant in order for a certificate of occupancy or compliance be issued. Any proposed changes, additions, deletions, scope of the work, or materials from the site plan documents are not approved and are subject to further site plan review pursuant to the Town of DeWitt Code, Section 192-122. That's the motion. May I have a second?
I'll second.
Yeah.
That's Leif.
Who did that
was
second?
Leif, I think.
Leif did.
Leif.
Late.
Thank you.
All in favor?
Kathy, I.
Nathan, I.
Joe, I.
Peter, aye.
Kevin, aye.
Kevin, aye. All right, it's passed unanimously.
Thank you very much. Have a nice night.
Thank you,
Thank
You as well, James.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, it's, by the way, James,
Yes,
now that the site work is done and in many respects, and then most of the buildings, with the exception of the one on Kinney, it looks great.
thank you. We really love how it's coming
Yeah.
out. I mean, it really is if you look back 3 or 4 years ago, it's a vast improvement. We're very happy with it.
Yeah,
Very
I was
happy.
waiting to pass judgment on that intersection heading into the Marshall's Plaza, and now that it's complete, it really does look like exactly like it should, and traffic goes one of 3 ways, and it really does work.
Yeah, I think it works. When we got down to the bottom of it, I think it works better than it did, much better than it did previously. The whole traffic on the site. So it's
Sure.
great to see.
Yep.
Well,
Thank
Great job.
congratulated.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank
Bye.
you, James. Anything else, Nick or Andy or Emily? Hearing
Nope.
nothing, I have a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Joe, I.
Aye.
Aye, Peter.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Leif.
Couple of weeks.
I just want to, for the record, Nathan, what time is it, Jamie?
It's
See here, I knew this was coming, Peter. I knew it was coming.
7:12? 7:13.
I saw you working through the agenda, and I knew it was coming.
He's pushing
I
fast.
couldn't
hard.
resist, Nathan. I'm too goal oriented. Thank you all. Great
Thank
job.
you.
And yeah, it's a very exciting what's going on and what's going to be happening down the rest of this year and next year. Congratulations. Have a great weekend and good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night,
Bye now.
everyone.
Good night.
Night.
No.